Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to High Vibrational Kings. This is a channel for people that want to better themselves in life. Shout out to anybody holding on to their energy, breaking bad addictions, and trying to become a better version of themselves. Okay, guys, so in this video, I want to talk about how rest, but don't quit. You know, when you're improving your life, when you're starting to improve your life, guys, there's times where you feel like moments of weakness. I'm not gonna come on here and just tell you guys that you're gonna go on retention and feel like amazing every single day, because you're still human at the end of the day. you know Everybody has like these things going on like in their life that nobody's perfect. you know Everybody experiences negativity or just different things like that, guys. So when you're when you're trying to improve your life for the better, that's a form of like self-love. Back then maybe you didn't really care about the quality of your life. You're just kind of more reckless with your energy, just doing whatever, and just being a bum. But like, I don't know, you just feel like you have a new perspective on life, so now you want to do better because you know better. So now you're just like taking the steps into like trying to mold your reality. Just, it takes time, guys. Don't expect to like think that like self-improvement, like it's overnight. Nah, it's like little steps by step. Like every single day you work on yourself in order to become a new version of yourself in the future. And in the process of doing that, you're gonna go through like trials and tribulations and negativity and just all these negative emotions. But you have to always remind yourself where or why you're like doing what you're doing. You got to remind yourself and kind of reflect on your own thoughts of kind of just being like, okay, me back then, I was like doing this, but now I'm trying to improve myself by doing this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about like kind of reflecting, and just trying to use like your past experiences in order to like learn from them, in order so you could do like better things in the future, right? So it's always important, guys, to learn how to rest, not to quit. Because times get tough, and then sometimes we feel like overwhelmed with daily life. Life just feels like really weird sometimes. Hold on, there was a loud ass motorcycle. But yeah, guys, just life is just one crazy roller coaster. Just, there's so much things out there that is just kind of like overwhelming. So you always have to focus your energy back within yourself. Make sure that you're good. Don't really focus on too much of what's going on in the world, because you're just kind of like interrupting your own peace. The only thing that you could do is be the creator of your own reality. Be the ruler of your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts control you. And kind of just take it day by day. Just take like what you already know and use it to your advantage. Like this week, guys, I worked like 100 hours within 9 days. In those 9 days I worked 100 hours. And towards the end, I started kind of getting like kind of I don't know, my energy just felt like lower. I felt like more like kind of like I was over it already. But like work needed at my job, they needed like help. So I ended up working like 100 hours like in 9 days. And so I'm just kind of a little tired, to be honest. But at the same time, when you're on retention, guys, you're gonna feel tired some days. Don't expect to be like a freaking, like, how do you say it, like Hercules, or just don't expect to be like high energy like every single day. You're still human at the end of the day, so expect to feel like human. So just learn how to rest but not to quit. You know, don't burn yourself out just because you have all this new life force energy within you, because you're not relapsing, you're not releasing that energy. Don't expect to be like always energized all the time, because sometimes your spirit, or your spirit has like all this energy, but your body still gets tired. So it's all about finding balance within yourself and not trying to overdo anything. Like, you should take some time for yourself to just kind of meditate. It doesn't, like, don't think that you have to always be on the grind. Like, yes, it's nice, having that mentality, but at the same time, every time you're like just working, 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 yeah, you're making money, you're stacking up money, but at the same time, um, that's more on the physical. Like, money is an illusion. If you don't know that by now, it's an illusion. It's basically made out of thin air. In reality, it has the same value as monopoly money. It's just the way that everything is like set up to where we see this piece of paper and it's like, oh, this has value, so you could buy stuff with it. Money rules like the whole world. So that's the way it is right now. But at the same time, money isn't everything. Sometimes you have to. So the money is physical currency, right? That's how we live in this world. But at the same time, what's really important is your spiritual currency, your soul. You know, that's spiritual currency. And when you think about it, when you go to work, guys, you're kind of trading a little bit of spiritual currency for that physical currency, because you're putting that energy within yourself onto something in order to get that paper back, that material, like the money, that's the currency. But you're also kind of paying like with that energy. So it's important, guys, to take some time for yourself. Because work, like, don't be so caught up in work at the same time either. Just have a balance between those two. Don't be a bum and like not work, but at the same time, don't over stress yourself with like just things like that. Just have a balance between those two, because if you work a lot, you just burn yourself out, and then you become like spiritually dead, and you're just trapped like in the physical of just worrying about money and all this shit. But at the same time, don't underwork, where you're just like trying to be spiritual all the time and just like being like just relaxing, just being on vacation, because that can also be like bad for you. So you just have to find a balance between the two. And I guess that's my message for you guys, because like, yeah, I've just been working a lot, just being like with work, and then like YouTube videos and just things in my personal life. So it's just kind of like a lot sometimes, but it's cool though. Like, I like making videos once in a while, even if it's not like, you know, whenever I make a video, guys, I want to make it like a banger. I want to talk about some real shit. I don't want to just make like videos just for no reason. It has to be like like that inspiration within to share with you guys. You know, quality over quantity, right? So yeah, like just learn to work hard, but at the same time, take some time for yourself to meditate and reflect on life. Try to spend a lot of times outdoors, because when you're inside all day, guys, you just like lose your mind. You just feel like you're in like a comfortable prison. You're just like stuck. You don't want to feel stuck in life. You always want to be like in that flow state energy. So being outside is very therapeutic. You just being outdoors and feeling the sun and all those things, it's really good for like your spiritual health, in order to recharge your body and your mind and your spirit. So always make sure to do that. Try to stay away from like all the things in society, like all this noise, all this craziness. Like, it's good to step away from all that and just go somewhere quiet, so you could think. Because the world is constantly moving. There's just so much activity 24/7. It doesn't stop. And sometimes you have to like shut out the world and just focus back all the energy within yourself. Don't lose yourself trying to please the world, because you're the only person that's going to be there for yourself at the end of the day. So you always have to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. Realize that this life is temporary, you know. So whatever happens in the end, it's not going to be forever. And yeah, it's trippy, guys. It's really trippy. I be getting all philosophical like that sometimes, but that's real facts, though. Like, you start thinking like that, like deep thoughts, when you're away from all the noise of society and all those things. You start reflecting on like truth, and you just start questioning like everything, you know. But that's where you find your power, though, in solitude, not in the crowd, just being in your own energy. That's when you have time to think and just analyze like your life, and do things that will help you in the future. So yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna just end the video with that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, just getting some sun. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.